Most of us know how democracy was invented in Greece around 500 BC. Countless philosophers from the school of Athens contributed from early on to critical thinking about how to govern a state in a fair and just approach to all its people. Their belief system was based on gods that were ruling from Olympus. Maybe that's why they were interested a lot in governing and state affairs in general. Suppose that the gods of Greece were not just an invention, but an actual reality. What could Greece have looked like, and what effects would it have on the rest of the world? Sit tight for another episode, because here's what would happen if the Greek gods really existed. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy the content, and comment any suggestions for future topics down below. Zeus, Hades, and Hercules, just to name a few. Greek mythology is truly unique. All the stories around love and hate, fear and envy, have long served as the foundation that made Greek gods legends. So much that it has survived for more than 2,500 years. Can you imagine? If Greek gods existed, the world that we know would have been very different, because their interactions with earthlings would be direct, as opposed to what we know from religions and beliefs today. Zeus can make thunder rain upon humans if they resist his will, for example. Since every god is unique in its power, it is possible that they become stronger as more people believe in them. Ares, the Greek god of war, lives off, you guessed it, war. All the wars that humans have fought, whether it is to spread their ideology or out of hate, would make Ares a king in Olympus. Imagine the force that he can bundle when millions go into battle, something that any general on Earth can only dream of. The power structure in general would be a different one too. If Greek gods existed, higher powers could constantly monitor affairs on Earth, because there is not one, but many. Different gods would likely try to influence humans in a way so they become subservient. Whether it is through a feeling such as love and hate, or through materialism, there is literally a god for everything. Hades, god of the underworld, would certainly miss out if he wouldn't try to enhance his power either. With a lot of poverty and imbalances in society, there is plenty of reason for Hades to give it a go. After all, where there is misery, there is opportunity. Temples and statues of gods will be erected across cities and mountains to show the gratitude of humans towards the gods. In the same time, the gods can serve as the protectors of the very people that look up to them. Nevertheless, none of the gods would like to lose any of their loyal servants to one another. That's also a reason why people can go to war with each other, simply because their god tells them so. After all, humans have fought countless religious wars. Life does not have to be necessarily bad when Greek mythology was really true. If there is a unifying force in Olympus, in which the gods have found a way to govern in harmony with each other, that harmony can directly reflect on Earth and bring peace and prosperity to the people. Things like statues and temples can still exist, and people may visit for worship, just like there is today in Hinduism and Buddhism, for example. But the balance must be even so that neither gods nor the people seek to change the status in a way that favors one or few gods more than others. That is when everything can once again fall apart. Greek mythology is truly a phenomenon. The creativity that went into most stories was out of this world. So many interactions and dependencies created a world in which you can get lost. That's how big it is. Cheers to that. See you in Olympus.